Hey guys, welcome back to another one of my midnight night reviews. Blah, I can't even speak. Mid-late night reviews. You know what, I should just call this series that, because that is essentially what they are. Me waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning to review a 3-minute video. Not even that, a minute. And this one is very, well, I hate to say that I'm disappointed. I think it was just that one of them I predicted. The other one I kind of saw guesses out there for, but I didn't think it would be them. And I'm kind of annoyed it's them rather than something else. Well, not that it was anyone else in particular, but no. And then the last one completely threw me for a while, but not in that order in what they appear in the video. And even then, number 4 is something. But yeah. But for anyone who knows me, I love brides. In some ways, I'm kind of happy because I don't even know if I want any of these. That's the thing. Like, okay, let's go through the video first, and then I'll talk about it, I guess, if I still want to at the end. So again, sorry if I sound really tired. It is 4 AM. Please forgive me. But yeah. So the bright-eyed bride. Ninian, she looks beautiful. I love her flowers. I really recognise the artist. I want to say the artist has done work on How, who I don't know if anyone's ever seen the film How, but it is an amazingly sad film. Let me just Google them because I am really interested, but she is also a flyer. She comes with fresh bouquet at the start of turn. If unit is adjacent to ally, grants speed+4 to unit and allies for 1 turn. Like, essentially, it's Erica and Ephraim's weapons, but for speed, and it does it to them as well. This weapon is busted. So, this weapon, like, if you're just playing pure support, this is like her best weapon, because she'll want speed, they'll want speed, like pretty much everyone wants speed in the game. Like, I think there's like 3 heroes who probably don't care for it. But on top of that, just in general, it's an amazing weapon. I want to say kind of outclasses Erica and Ephraim's in a way, but then again, they've got different effects with theirs now, so I'm gonna say that even. But that is just me. Also, looking at the artist, apparently they are the artist who does what do you call it? Halloween Maui. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And then they've also done stuff for Danganronpa 2 and Eternal Poison apparently. But oh yeah, I forgot to talk about the rest of her kit. So she's got dance as well, which instantly makes her like one of the top units in the game. And considering like how powerful Flying Azura is, Ninian's the same, and people are going to ask me how the two compare. Theoretically, Ninian is the better unit, because, well, basically Azura has a better colour, because green is like a god tier colour in general. But, however, Ninian will be better against certain units like Ira. But the main difference is the fact that Ninian's a ranged unit. And for anyone who doesn't know, when you do auto battle or when you do things like fighting in the arena, ranged units always go after the melee units. So essentially you could put Ninian on a team of 3 melee units, and it's guaranteed that Ninian will always be the last person to move unless she can snipe a KO somewhere, and it follows like all these damage calcs for it. But no, so essentially you could have somebody else move and then Ninian is guaranteed a lot of the time to sing for them, whereas Azura will often move first and won't get to sing. So really, Ninian's a better defensive singer is what I'm trying to say. But I'll have to see how the stats pan out. I'm not expecting to have too high attack. But she's got chill attack, which I think a lot of people are waiting for. I'm still not a huge fan of chill skills, only on like a unit which has it built into their weapon, because then I can kind of see a use for it. And then drive speed just makes everyone faster. Apostle in white. This is the one which shocked me. I didn't expect Sanaki to ever get in ult, let alone Radiant Dawn or Path of Radiance. Like, oh my god. But they changed her voice actor as well, so it's now Sarah Beth, who I don't think I recognise. Oh my god, she's a musical artist apparently. Maybe, I don't know. I would like you to give me the actual thing, people. Well, not people, but Google. Sarah Beth, behind the voice actors. Yeah, no, it doesn't give me anything, so I'm going to assume it's that singer. Unless it's somebody else, like a different name they go by. But yeah, so her art is pretty as well. I did just pause Sanaki, so I imagine she's going to have a strong attack. Also, she's a green flyer, so she has Niffle Frost Flowers, grants attack +3 during combat. Boost units attack speed number by the number of allies within 2 spaces times 2. Which is a maximum of +6 to all the stats, which is pretty amazing. Then you have, drawback, which we all know what drawback does. It's amazing on Sanaki because she can fly over terrain, but still not as good as reposition. Attack/res bond, pretty solid skill considering if you're using drawback. And then this is the really interesting one. Defense/res link. If a movement assist skill like reposition, shove, pivot, etc. is used by a unit or target's unit, grant defense and res +6 to unit and target ally or unit and targeting ally for 1 turn. I don't get why it says or. Oh, okay, I get it. So it works either way. So pretty much, if Sanaki uses drawback on someone, they'll both get +6 to both their defences. However, if, let's say, I'm trying to think of a unit now. Let's say Ike came along and repositioned Sanaki instead, they still both get the +6 defense/res. So basically, this is a really good skill for people who have empty B slots to begin with. And can't actually, oh my god, what's the word? They basically don't have anything else they want and they're seeking stat boosts. But it can also be used in some other cases, but I don't think it's worth giving up over some other B slots. But the skill, expect to see it a lot, I imagine, in whale tiers and stuff, because, like, reposition is the best skill in the game for a lot of people. So but I kind of get the feeling she's going to be faster this time. I don't know. But her dress is kind of pretty. And then Obsessive Bride. I didn't expect this one. I really didn't. Like, I honestly, like, people were saying it could be Tarja. And I was like, no, it's going to be like Faye or something, but it's Tarja. In some ways, I'm kind of happy because it's a hella cool bride outfit. Like, hello. She is on the red colour, which makes it, like, extremely hard to pull for her. But, oh my god. She is just, she's kind of pretty. And she's also, the same artist, well, the same artist who does Tarja is the same artist who did Corin Summer, so. How can anyone stand wearing this? But yeah, so the Muspel Fire Posey, which makes me think she's going to be getting married to someone in, like, Surta, or Surta's army, or something. Grants speed +3 during combat. Boost units attack and speed by number of allies within 2 spaces ×2. So yeah, it's a pretty good weapon. They're essentially a lot like better arrow times, but just for 2 stats. This is what Sanaki and Tarja have. So rally attacks slash speed is an amazing skill. Exercises attack slash speed bond 3, and then speed feint 3. If a rally assist skill is used by a unit or target's unit, inflicts speed -7 on foes and cardinal actions of unit through their next actions. So essentially, again, like the other skill, this basically means if Tarja rallies someone, or someone rallies Tarja, then no matter where Tarja is on the map, she will then send out a debuff. So it's a controllable ploy skill when it activates, but it requires it requires you to have a rally for it, which in Tarja's case is great because she has like the best rally in the game. But in general, I get people say to run dual rallies, but I don't know if this makes it worth it or not. I think it makes it a little bit more worth it, but it's mainly going to be a support skill. Like, if it was the C slot, I would see it being so much better. But, again, there's so many more things which are guaranteed combat helpers. And either Tarja has to waste a turn debuffing the foe, which is why, like, daggers are bad to begin with, as are things like seal skills. But then also, you've got to rely on someone else rallying you, which means you've got to give up their turn. So you're basically giving up a turn to place -7 speed on units, when I think even chill speed might be better than this. Yeah, because chill speed is automatic, as is speed ploy. So it's a price you have to pay. Plus you are rallying them, so... But yeah, that's it. I didn't expect only 3 until right at the very end. Let's get a better picture. Da-da-da! If people are gonna be upset, I'm honestly gonna hate the Fire Emblem community. Like, you've got what you've wanted. Like, I'm not even gonna mention his name. Like, the fact we got 1 groom alone should be more than enough. But if people are still going to complain after this, because I've already seen 1 or 2 people complain, yeah. And when I mean complain that Insti doesn't know what we want, because, quite frankly, I don't think they would have done this if there wasn't such an outcry for it. Like, but, yeah. Honestly, though, overall, my thoughts on this banner: it looks like a solid banner to pawn. Is it as good as last year's Bridal banner? I mean, you had Bridal Cordelia, so in my opinion, probably not. We don't know their stats though either. We have a Dancer this year though, so I'm probably going to go for Ninian, maybe the other 2. But no, honestly, I still stand by my statement that Bridal banners are the best banners in the game, because they offer so many different characters in like different franchises, and at the same time, like, they're always like good units. I think like the worst Bridal unit is probably Kada, or Shida, however you want to pronounce it, and that's only because of her low attack, and even then she gets fixed by a Blade Tome. Like, but yeah. I will say I'm upset there wasn't no Erica, like, because Erica is like the poster child for Bridal units. I think that's my only like little tiff with the banner, because I had that tiff last year when they said they were going to do brides and there was no Erica, and I was like, but she has the dress already. But yeah, no, it's nothing too bad to be upset of. If anything, this means I can hopefully save for Echoes a little bit better. But, yeah. Anyway, guys, until the next time, I will speak to you all soon. Goodbye.